Manuela, Vincent, live from Virginia. Welcome to my live. Happy Tuesday. Let me know when you guys are on. I love these platforms because we can meet people from all over the world, and I absolutely love that. Over here on YouTube, over here on TikTok. Good morning, Priscilla. How are you today? How's everything in your neck of the woods? Hope you're having a phenomenal day, everyone. Grab your coffee, tea, water, whatever it is. We're just going to have a little conversation, right? That's why I love getting on here. Guys, I always have a topic, but I like to just be casual with this stuff. It's fun. I like it. Okay, I've been doing lives for probably 9 months now. When I first did my first live, I was terrified because I was like, okay, what are they going to think? Like, I don't care about that no more. Let me tell you, I've been doing this business I'm going to talk to you guys about for 18 months now. It's built my confidence up. It's grown my following. It's grown my income. And that's always what I share on my live. Like, you got to get out your comfort zone, guys. You got to get out your comfort zone. That's one thing you will learn in this. One way or another, you're going to get that through to your head. You got to learn to grow. You never grow when you're comfortable. You got to get out of your comfort zone, right? Hey, Yvette, how are you? YouTube, what's going on? Where are we today? Sometimes it takes time for YouTube's algorithms to come on. I don't want to start over, and I want to make sure everybody's on before I continue to get into the topic deeply. But while we're waiting, guys, let me know where you're from. Are you new to my channel? Are you new to my page? Give me a follow, please. I'd appreciate that. Share the video, because you know what? Maybe this is not for you. It might be for somebody else. Somebody else may need to know what I'm talking about today, right? I'm going to tell you guys, look. This has been life-changing for me. What I'm about to talk about has been life-changing. It's allowed me to stay home and not have to get another job. Number one, that's the biggest part, okay? Number two, I found a way to make an income using my cell phone, working 2 hours a day. Who on here wants to learn that? Put a number one in the chat if you want to learn what I'm doing to be able to do that. You know, it doesn't matter what age you are. I'm 52. But I learned these skills over the last 18 months doing and following a blueprint. Who on here would love to learn what I do 2 hours a day using my cell phone? I'm going to tell you, all you need is a cell phone. That's number one. I'm going to show that in a minute. A cell phone, and you have access to social media. There's 5 billion people on social media, my friend. Why aren't you tapping into this space? That's one of my questions for you. Why haven't you thought about producing content to be able to make a nice income from the comfort of your home? You can actually do this part-time, full-time. It doesn't matter. We teach you all the strategies in this business, okay? Hello, Kanda. How are you today? Hello. Welcome, guys. Okay, it looks like we got a nice bit of people on, right? So again, this is casual. You guys want to ask me questions about this as we go through, that's fine. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Diane. Hello, Morning Light. I'm going to go back through. Olga, what's going on? How are you? I got to call out some people because it's saying say hi to you guys. If you're here for a reason. I believe that that's how it works. God brings you here for a reason. He's asking you to just stick around and listen. And if by the end of this, you don't find that it is conducive to what you want to do or productive, or you don't get any value out of it, that's okay too. Because like I always say in the beginning of my lives, this might not be for everyone. My job is not to reach everyone. There's only going to be a handful of you, if that, that's going to join me in this life-changing opportunity, okay? I just got out of a horrible breakup with my ex-boyfriend on Snapchat, and it made me feel sad. Well, I'm sorry you're going through that. I'll pray for you, my friend. I'll pray for you. I try to keep these lively, so hopefully this doesn't make you more sad. Hey, Brenda, what's going on? Okay, so just stick around. It might interest you, okay? You're welcome. I hope that God brings the right person to you, okay? That's how it happened. That's how I found my husband, right? I didn't chase it. It just came to me. I've been married almost 30 years. June will be 30 years for me. We have 3 beautiful kids out of this deal, right? Got 1 teenager left at home, 1 up in college. That's a little bit about me, guys, right? You might not care. You might not care. Guys, if you're on here, double tap the screen, please. If you're over here on TikTok, the TikTok, Double tap the screen. Show some love. You're here listening, right? I love to pour value in this for you. But when you double tap the screen, that shows me you care. Number one, you want to listen. And that boosts the algorithms up. You're on here for a reason. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Okay? So I appreciate it. Okay? Same over here, guys. Come on. Let's go. There should be like some little emojis over here you can click on. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay, we're going to get into it now. Let's not waste of time. Okay. So again, welcome to my live. Manuela Vincent here, live from Virginia, born and raised here. Last year, I lost my job at the age of 52, and I needed to find another way to bring in an income. My story never changes. That way that I found was the digital space, coming online. Now, for you guys, you might be like, how do you do that? Like, is that possible? Yes. Guys, if you're on social media, or unless you're living under a rock, you know people that you're watching on social media, that's how they're making their income. They're influencers. I don't call myself an influencer. I call myself a content creator. I'm nowhere near being an influencer. But I knew I needed to learn the digital skills, these skills to be able to do this. I couldn't just do this without knowing what I'm doing, okay? And so when I went online, appreciate you, Kanda, for calling people out. Let's go. Let's go. Tap the screen. Do what you got to do, guys. I love it, okay? Hello, is it Caitlin? Hi, how are you today? Happy Tuesday, everyone. So for me, I looked online. Yes. How about we try something new? See, jobs weren't calling me back, so I didn't really care about that anymore. I had applied for other jobs. They weren't calling me back. I said, I got to find a way to replace my income. I can't leave it all on my husband. That's not fair. He's been working 2 jobs for years now to keep us afloat. And I always emphasize that because that's what a job does. It is barely there to make your ends meet. We never could do anything fun. Everything was going into our, to our daily bills, monthly bills, rent, all that stuff. Sometimes we couldn't even pay some of those things because that's what a job does for you. It's never going to get you wealthy, right? And my last straw was being 52 and laid off with nothing to show for. That's why I decided to look online. I decided to be one of those people. So I found a program that's taught me these digital marketing skills. And there are classes that taught me how to go live, how to create content that attracts the right people to my live, how to create content that attracts people that are like me, who may have lost a job, who probably are sick and tired of that 9-to-5 grind. That's what I talk about in my videos. If you go to my pages, you're going to see that. I don't, what is that word? Gatekeep. I show you and tell you exactly what I'm doing, what you're going to get. And if it's for you, great, let's partner up. Okay? So that's pretty much my life, my story real quick in a nutshell, why I found this, and now I'm going to get into what you'll be doing with it, okay? So let's see here. The sauce says, I swiped and had an instant crush on you. What's grooving? I'm a fan now. Thanks so much, the sauce. Thank you. I appreciate you. However you found me, I believe God brings people to you for a reason. So thank you guys for hopping on my live today. James, what's going on? Sweat Swagger, what's going on? It's saying say hello to some people. Guys, keep the taps going. Let's go. Share this video. And also, guys, I'm gonna give you a direction and instruction during my live for where you can go and get my free blueprint. It's free for you to go look at and get the details. I'm an information giver. I don't like to sell to people. I don't have a physical product to sell to you today. I don't have a lip gloss, anything fancy. I will give you details on the program that I purchased last year that's helped me to not have to go back to a job, but that's information. And when I give it to you, it's free for you to check it out. That's why I like to say I'm not selling anything. But ultimately, obviously, I earn a profit when someone buys one of my 5 digital programs. That's how I make my living now, okay? And we're going to get into that. You like my shirt? Thank you. You glow, girl. You glow, girl. Thank you. I appreciate you guys over here. Okay, so again, guys, my topic for today, let me mirror my little board over here. I got to do that. so you can see what I'm talking about. You guys can't see this. I'm going to speak it out, okay? Look, layoff, no savings or retirement. That was me. That was me. Hello. Anybody else? Put a number 2 if you're going through that right now. And now I am making online income, following a 2-hour workflow, and I teach other people how to do it, okay? So if this is you, welcome. I'm sad for you, but I'm not sad for you, because if I were to stay sad, I'll be still broke. So I didn't sit in there and dwell in that stuff, guys. And I want you to know there is another way for you, okay? So Fam Hernandez, how are you today? Okay. So again, like I said in the beginning, you guys have access to 2 of the tools that are allowing me to grow my following, grow my customer base. You guys don't realize it because you're always used to just using these platforms and your cell phone to just scroll. We all have our phone in our hands, right? But it's a matter of what are you doing with that activity? How long are you staying on your phone? How long do you check your screen time? Like, what are you doing? What you're doing, is it productive? Are you trying to just avoid situations? Like, that was me when I got laid off. I was like, I just want to watch funny videos. I don't want to deal with my troubles right now. I get it. But then when I got hip to this program that taught me to stop that, use your time that you're putting in on scrolling, and let's create some content that's going to help another mom or dad, another empty nester, because we're about to be empty nesters. We have 1 kid left at home. We have 1 in college that we've been having to send money to, right? This business helps me for that. And we have another one, senior year is expensive. I've already been through this 3 times. So I wanted to be that mom. I wanted to be that mom, not just to sit home and struggle, continue in another job, struggle on that struggle bus. I'm sick of that life. I've lived it for years. Anybody else tired of it? Put a number 3 if you're tired of it. I want to feel the energy. I want to know, are you going through what was been going through? I know a lot of people are. You got the mass layoffs happening right now. What's going on? Let's get real. Let's have a conversation. Right? Sandra, what's going on? Veronica, what's going on? Caitlin says 3. We got a 3 over here. How many kids? 3. My oldest is 28, going to be 29 in December. I have one who's 19 in college, and then I got another one who's going to go to college. Mama needs the bands. Mama needs to send these kids to do the right thing. They're going to get into something that's going to not get them laid off, right? They want to do business, but that's probably down the road. But I'm talking to anybody who needs the help, right? Because a job is not going to get you there, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. If you want to stay stuck and broke forever, that's what that's going to do for you. I've been there. I did it 20 years. Got out of my last job with nothing to show for. And I'm not going to do that again. So I said, let me find something that's going to be different, okay? So this program's teaching me what I'm going to teach you guys on my board today. And then if you want to take a deeper look, I'm going to direct you where to go. Your husband not live with you? Yes, he lives with me. Oh, my boy, that guy, he better not never leave me. He's in for a big surprise. No, that man, he loves me. We've been through a lot. 3 kids. Something must be working. Almost 30 years. We're going to renew our vows next year. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay. We're doing something right. You know, no marriage is perfect, guys. You got your ups and downs. We've both been laid off at times. He's been out of jobs before. That's a test of your marriage and your relationship. When you can get through those things, and now we got another test coming. Guess what it is? When our last kid leaves, we're going to be empty nesters. We already know what we want to do. We already know what we want to do. We want to travel. We want to do RV life. My job wasn't going to help me with that. There's no way. I wasn't going to be. I don't want to be stuck to a desk. I don't want to do that anymore. I did that for 20 years. Hi, Maya. Hi, Bossman. How are you guys today? I'm 52, my friend. Like for like. I'm 52. You used to work in a daycare that has kids through K through 12. Oh, Lord, God bless you. I don't want to take care of nobody else's kids except for my grandkids. When that happens, I'm all about it. Believe me. I love my own family's kids. But when it comes to take care of somebody else's kids, like, I don't think I have the patience for that. All right, guys. Thank you guys for subbing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for tapping the screen. Follow me if you can, guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the love, okay? Hey, Junior Garza, I told you good morning. Good morning, Junior and Kira Garza. You guys are my attention hogs. You always want me to say it out loud. Your marriage life, almost 30 years. Yes. Appreciate you, okay? So we're going to get into this training, guys. Thank you for the follow S. I love it. I love it. All right, guys. Let me tell you, if you have access to what? Look, I don't think you can see it. A phone. Look, a phone. We're going back to elementary school a little bit, okay? A phone and SM. If you got access to these two things, you can do this. You can do this. This is not hard. I'm 52 and I don't know about you. Like, I think I'm pretty on point with stuff, but you know, the mind starts to slow down a little bit, okay? But the way they taught me in this program, it's been elementary style, paint by number style. And I needed that. I needed that because I was coming from corporate. I'm going to be honest. I worked in HR, hate them or love them, but that's what I did for 20 years of my career. I used to be the person who would hire people, fire people, and now I got fired, right? That's karma, but that was my career. Like I said, love it or leave it. Some people love HR, some people hate them. You need HR in your industry though, right? So it's always got to be, hi, Ahmed, how are you today? So if you have a Wi-Fi, cell phone, social media, you can do this too, okay? Let's talk about that real quick. There's 5 billion people on social media, guys. Do you think you can't get one customer, 2 customers, 3 customers, 5 customers? There's a lot of people on social media, all have their phones in their hands. With this program, we're going to teach you how to attract people to you so you don't got to chase your customers. Again, like I said, I don't sell a physical product. I don't sell this. I don't sell a lipstick or lip gloss. I'm not promoting anything like that. Okay? I promote 5 digital programs through this process. I'm going to get ready to drop some knowledge for you guys a day. People that want to learn. Right now is the best time for us to get online. Why? Because we got mass layoffs. Those people need to learn some skills. Maybe they don't want to learn them, but a lot of people do want to learn them. There's some that don't want to learn. Maybe they want to be stuck in what they've always done. I get it. I was 20 years in HR. I didn't want to go back to school for something else. I'll be honest with you. But this is not even like that. It teaches you in a way that's quick, easy, fun, and you get to profit at the same time. When I got my college degree, there was no guarantee. There's really no guarantee with anything. There's no guarantee you're going to get your degree and come out and get a gravy paying job. It doesn't work like that. So with this, though, the promise and the intention is you're going to get a profit because there's 5 programs you're going to resell through the process I'm getting ready to drop for you, okay? So if you got a phone and social media, right? The next part is you need to learn the skills. I learned the skills over the last 18 months. When I got in this, I knew that it was for me because I could see the potential of what I was going to learn. Digital marketing is expected to be a $1 trillion industry, guys. You don't believe me? Go Google it. Marlene, what's going on? D Rose, what's going on? Can I get some more taps on the screen, please? I love to keep sharing, but I want some initiative here as well. My grandmother worked for a bus service and now she is retired. Is she doing all right, Kenda? Is she doing all right? Is she living her best life? That was my worry. I didn't have anything because I could never afford to put into the retirement fund. That's scary, guys. If you're really young, on here on my lives, please get started with a retirement fund, IRAs. Invest your money in something that you know is going to pay you back, okay? Some people are even saying now 401k is not really where it's at. You want to invest your money into good things, okay? Not into something where you're going to lose it, okay? I'm not on here to talk about no crypto, although I have a crypto portfolio. I've taken money that I earn in this business and I have divested my income because you got to be doing that constantly. You don't want to put your eggs all in one basket. You need to be learning to grow multiple income streams, okay? My goal down the road is to get myself into enough where I can buy new apartment complexes. Yeah, my mind is already there. Hi, Ronnie, what's going on? Linda, what's going on? You guys, stop thinking your job is going to make you wealthy. It's not. Come on. If you're working a job, guys, if you're working a job, take some of your hard-earned money and put it into something like a side hustle, a business. If it's not this business, that's okay. You can do something else, but get yourself a side hustle. Her son lives with her and also lives with her because my grandmother has dementia. God bless her. Oh my God. God bless you guys. That's scary. Dementia. My husband's mom, she ended up having that. She passed away. He lost 3 people back to back. That's how it happens, guys, in threes, right? Thank you for the love on here. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the love. It happens in threes. His mom passed away first last October on my mother's birthday. My mother has passed away back in 2009. And then 2 months later, his dad passes away. And then another 3 or 4 months, his sister passes away. So he's got 2 siblings left. That's crazy to me. Life is short, guys. That's another thing I love to bring up. Do you guys agree with me? Life is short. It's going so fast. We're almost to Christmas. Are you where you want to be? I knew that if I kept struggling in that struggle bus, I'm never going to get to where I want to go. So that's another important thing to keep in mind. Time is going real fast because she lost her loving husband. See, I'm telling you, when you're really close with your partner, that's what happens, guys. Hi, Machiculo. Hey, what's up? That's what happens, guys. When you love your partner that much, usually it's not long before the next will pass. He was with his wife for 50 years. 50 years. My husband, I'm doing great. My husband's mom and dad, they met. He was in the military. Her husband was in the Marines, and they met. And they were married for years. So it was a beautiful story, but at the same time, sad, you know? I got your name, Machiculo. Okay, good. All right, so guys, let's get back to this, okay? I like to talk to you guys, but I got to teach also, okay? Yep, life is short, but live your life. That's right. They say live it like it's your last, right? I got so many things I still want to do. Do you guys? Yes or yes? I got a lot to do. A job wasn't going to do it. I feel like I was on a wheel in a job. I hate cutting on jobs, but it's reality. I feel like I was on a wheel in a job. It's like you go, you get up. It's the same thing, the same routine. You go, you drive in that traffic unless you work remote. You get home, you got to get your dinner prepared for your family. You're tired. I knew I was tired. And then you maybe watch a couple shows, whatever it is. And then you got to go back to work the next day. And it's just not enjoyable. I got tired of it. I really like what you're doing. I appreciate you. It's true. I'm speaking facts. That's why you like what I'm saying, Machiculo. I don't like to be on here being phony. I'm telling you facts, okay? So, because I said if you have your phone in social media, you got to get the training for this. I didn't just miraculously know how to create a piece of content. Because that's what you're going to be doing in this, creating content that attracts people, okay? So the next part is I had to get myself the knowledge. It's like going back to school, but cheaper, number one. And also, it's fun, okay? And the way our mentor, she's a $10 million mentor, the way she breaks it down for you is so rudimentary. It's like easy for anybody to learn. That's why I loved it, okay? Now, it's called the 2-hour blueprint. Okay. Did I drop that, guys, for you guys in the chat here? Let me do one more time. Over on YouTube, I gave it to you, I think. I didn't even talk about it, did I? I was all caught up in the conversation. Let me drop it again. Oh, I did? Anyways, this is where you guys go. It's free for you to get this, and you can go through and you can look at the document. It's going to give you a couple of videos to watch. Over here, my friends, I can't drop links in here. They don't like that. There's a couple ways to get to it. You can either go here. You can screenshot this, go now, go later. You can double tap up here on my face, and my website's up there. Or you can hit this little orange button, guys. And let me know what that does. That's actually a new feature TikTok drop. It's like so that you can contact me more directly. Okay? That's going to tell me you're serious and you want to learn about this, okay? However, when you go to this, let me give you a couple directions, a couple instructions. When you go here to this and you put your email address in, guys, it's a capture page. Again, I don't gatekeep. This is a business, by the way, not a job. I'm already told you I will not have to get a job because of this business. If that's not for you, then this might not be for you. But this business comes equipped with everything you need. It's a business in a box. It comes with the automation. I'm going to go into all that. It doesn't require you to really have to start with anything crazy. You don't got to buy anything outside the program and the website fee, right? Everything is in here. You got the instruction, you got the mentorship, you got the community. It's everything that you need to be successful online, okay? But when you put your email into this, you're going to check your emails 5 minutes. Give it at least 5 minutes. Check your emails. See, you're going to have a little waving hand and it's going to say, here's my free blueprint. That's what I promised you, right? You're going to check your spam folder promotion to make sure it didn't go in there if you didn't get it. You're going to open that up and you're also going to get 2 bonus videos from me. Those are going to go over what this business is all about, how to get started, what is a 2-hour workday, what is the blueprint, right? But I highlight that in my lives. That's why I go live for an hour. That's part of my 2-hour workday. I go live. You don't have to if you don't want to. I like to connect with people. That's why I go live. You'll learn that in this program too. Okay, I'm going to be breaking that down to you. Like me, I do the business like electronics, accessories. Okay, cool. See, I like it. TikTok is getting the right people to me right now. I love it, okay? I love like-minded individuals. No, you don't got to agree with me on everything, but I like people that understand that a business is a necessity nowadays. Not just any business. If you're not in the online space, you need to be. Brick and mortar is great for some, not all. They're closing down like crazy. You can see it all around you. It's good to go online. Why? Because everybody is online. When you buy from Amazon, you're going to the Amazon Amazon.com, right? You're going and buying what you like. It gets delivered right to you after you buy it. You go to DoorDash. I DoorDash all the time. That's an online business. So why would we not get a piece of that pie? Why wouldn't we not create our own online business? But with this, you're getting one that's pretty much done for you, okay? So it takes all that hard thought process out of it because I didn't need that. I don't need that headache. You like doing business? It's lovely. If it's done in the right way, it can be very lucrative for you, okay? So you guys, that's the blueprint. When you guys go to what I sent you, right? When I send you here, you get your free blueprint. Look it over, guys. That's what I'm going to be teaching you guys today, okay? So in our blueprint, let me break down a couple things that are fun and good. With our blueprint in this process of building a business online, let me tell you what it does give you, okay? Number one, it's going to give you 100% profit. Do you guys know anything that pays 100% profit? Okay? Do you guys know anything? Let me know. I could add it to what I'm doing now. Let me know. Do you guys have anything that pays out 100% profit? Because I know now a lot of affiliate programs, they're even doing 80-20 splits. Network marketing businesses where you sell the lotions, potions, and all that stuff. Remy, hi. How are you today? Do me a favor, Remy. Stick around and listen. But in the meantime, if you want to go check out what I'm talking about, go here. Screenshot this page. Or you can go here. Or you can go here to direct message me and we can talk about it, okay? But I'm going over what this is. Anybody, can you guys tell me? Do you guys know anything that pays 100% profit? Your job doesn't. The affiliate marketing doesn't. Network marketing doesn't. MLM doesn't. That's multi-level marketing. MLM, you know, the person at the top gets the most and then down, you know. I don't know. You might want to Google that. That's how that works. I didn't want to be a part of those things. There's nothing wrong with affiliate marketing. TikTok shop. I bought this off the TikTok shop. TikTok shop. They like that word. TikTok shop. Hi, how are you? TikTok shop. This was probably $9. They got a small percentage for selling this to me. I'm going to tell you and teach you guys something that it would take 100 sales of this, for instance, if it's $9, to get a $900 payday. 100 of these, where you'll be shocked, selling one of my highest programs right now, one of those can get you a $900 without doing all those lives all day, without DMing people, without all that craziness. That's why I didn't want to do TikTok shop to earn pennies. I wanted a high ticket program. That's what this is. I'm talking to people that are ready to invest and are high ticket prone. You got to learn to invest in yourself. Okay, guys? I buy used fairly used iPhones. I bought it also from America. Okay, awesome. Okay. So this program that I'm telling you about, this 2-hour blueprint, it's going to teach you how to make 100% profit. Stay tuned. I'm going to tell you why and how. So also, you have the opportunity to make daily pay here. It's not every 2 weeks, every week. Daily pay income. Okay? These are the pluses with this business. Okay? 100% profit, daily pay income. If you're used to weekly income, monthly income, semi-monthly, that's usually with a job. That's how they pay you. Some businesses online will make you wait 30 days to get paid too. This is daily pay. Okay? What else are you going to get with this? I'm going to break it down what it is, but we got time. We still got 30 minutes, okay? Also, you get done for you automation in this business. Machukulo, do you know what automation is? FC, do you guys know what automation is? Over here on YouTube. I am new to that blueprint. What is that, if I may ask? So Kanda, did you go check it out? If not, you can check it out later. So basically, it's in a nutshell what I'm talking about right now. It's a done-for-you digital business. And in this, what I'm getting ready to break it down, you're going to learn how to work a 2-hour workday using your cell phone. You're going to learn how to create content on social media platforms. I don't care which one you use. We teach you to use them all if you want to. And we break it down in a way that you understand, right? I'm new to the digital space. I'm not now, 18 months in. But we teach you in a step-by-step way, right? How to do 2 hours of work and be done. This live I'm on is 1 hour of my day. I do it for 1 hour. Sometimes I go a little bit over. But my main thing is I create 3 pieces of content a day talking about why I joined this, what my struggle point was. I share real quick like I did in the beginning of my life. But I do it in a fun way. I'm going to break it down. Guys, give me a chance. I'm going to show you how easy this is, okay? Okay, no problem. I just wanted to give you what it is in a nutshell. On my lives, I just tell you the highlights of it, okay? So this comes with automation. Automation is what you want in any business. We have brick and mortar people joining us. I'm talking about mom and pop shops, dentist office, all kinds of people joining this because they want to go online. They don't know what they're doing online. They're used to people, word of mouth marketing. Well, we're going to teach about automation because you want people to be able to come into your automated system, which you get free. It's included with this program. Once they come in, it's brilliant. So you know how I told you guys, go here to my domain? That's what you do every day. You're literally going to be doing that every day. People are going to ask you. They're going to start asking you for, what is the blueprint? And they're going to put their email in there. And then you got them in your automations. And once they're in their automated system, that thing is doing it for you. It's doing the selling, telling, follow-up. So I don't got to sit on a live and I don't have to sit on a phone and I don't have to DM people, chasing people that don't want it down because my system is talking for you guys. It's giving you an email for the next 30 days until you either buy it or you don't want it. And you're going to go to the bottom of that email and you're going to unsubscribe from me. You see what I'm saying? Put a number 3 if you get what I'm saying. That's what automation is. When you guys go to Amazon and you give them your email, when you go to Shein, you're giving your email. That's because they're going to give you something in return. They're going to maybe give you some discount codes. They're going to probably just tell you when the best new thing is coming out. Well, the same with us. But it's all relevant to digital marketing, business. I give you value. I tell you things that are up and coming. I talk about what's happening this week, next week, and so on. You're going to always have value in my emails, okay? Till you decide to do whatever you want. If it's not for you, that's great too. But guess what? I like this. Guys, let me write that down. This is a rejection-free business. That's why I love it. Because I don't have to hear no's, guys. People are going to go and they're going to look at it. If they don't want it, they're going to get out. But I don't see those people, and I don't waste my time worrying about that. My job is to get online, talk about this for an hour, do my 3 pieces of content every day, and the right people are going to find me. They're going to ask me for the details because they're the struggling mom or dad. They're the person that just got laid off. They probably got a severance package, so they're going to invest some of their money back into themselves and learn some new skills. So just because people are laying off people, that's another misconception. Just because people are getting laid off don't mean they don't got money in their pocket. There's always somebody has their wallet ready to buy a product or service. So don't ever get it twisted like that. Hey, I see what you're doing, Nancy. I see what you're doing, little Nancy. So guess what, Nancy? We're going to block you because we already see what you was trying to do. You see that? You know what the biggest scheme out here is your job. You know that? Your job. Guess what? I worked it for 20 years. They didn't care when they laid me off if I had food on the table. What I was going to do next didn't even ask me that. Are you going to be okay? That's a scheme. That's the biggest scheme in the world. But people that don't know better continue to do it. So come on, keep bringing it. I found something that works. It's lucrative. It's an online business. People don't know what they don't know. You guys are used to going into a store to shop. We're talking about going online to shop. Okay? You do it every day when you pull out your card to buy Amazon. This right here is my online business. This right here will be your online business. But what are we selling, guys? I'm getting ready to talk about that. I just want you to understand the process and the flow, okay? So, right here, daily pay, you got automated system that comes with it, right? And that does the explaining, so I don't got to get the headache of over and over talking about that, okay? So next, you got to learn how to use the 2-hour workday to be productive, okay? The 2-hour workday is so super easy. So this business is premised on the 2-hour workday. You're going to master it. What does it include? What are you going to be doing in your 2 hours a day, guys? This is so fun. I love the 2-hour workday. Because, guys, remember I just said one of my hours is this, what I'm doing right now? I'm on a live for an hour. Sometimes I go over, depending if people have questions and we want to talk. It's okay. But I'm doing what I'm doing because this is income producing activities. This live is an income producing activity. It's getting the right people to me to ask me about going to my blueprint. Your part of your blueprint 2-hour day is to get engagement, to get people to ask you, what are you doing? Okay. And then I'm going to send them here and they're going to be in my automations now. And then that's a lead. I just captured a lead, someone who potentially wants this. Okay. So the 2-hour workday is broken down like this. 1 hour a day. You're going to create 3 pieces of content. If you say, Manuela, I don't want to do content, then this is not for you. It's okay. We don't have to work together. You can keep watching me if you like. I'm not going to kick you off. It might not be for you. I've got people that say, well, I got to create content. Yeah, this is social media, guys. Again, why are you using it to watch someone else make money? Content is fun if you make it fun. I'm going to tell you how I do it. But in this business model, you're going to do this every single day. 1 hour a day, you get up in the morning or the evening or in between your lunch breaks at work, whatever it is, you can do this. You're going to create 3 short videos. Okay? One video is going to be 7 seconds. One video is going to be 30 seconds. One video is going to be a minute. And what are you going to say in these videos, guys? You guys on TikTok can go to see my page if you like, but I'm going to break it down for you, okay? So I just put down the seconds because this is what's trending right now. People like to get information quickly. If you can't stop the scroll in 30 seconds, or I'm sorry, 3 seconds, not 30 seconds, 3 seconds, you're going to lose people. They're going to keep swiping by you. What is my topic? Layoff, no savings, or retirement. Do you think that's not going to stop people from scrolling? What's going on in the world today? I'm trying to get through to you guys to understand how easy this is. That's what I went through. Maybe you weren't part of a layoff, so you wouldn't say that on your screen. I was through a layoff. I know how it feels. I know no jobs were calling me back. My bills kept coming in and I needed to get something quickly. So those are the people that I'm resonating with, okay? So if you can't stop the scroll with a hook that's going to say, hey, what is she doing or he doing? Then you're not going to get them to come to your video. That's what we teach you how to get really good at. And I'm good at it now, okay? I'm good at it now. Whatever your story is, you're going to learn to do hooks too. We use ChatGPT. Love it or hate it, that's what we use. That's what I use to be creative. Then I switch things around and make it more personal to me, okay? So that's a good topic. Today, I would have put the hook up here. Matter of fact, I think I did one this morning that said this, right? Okay? So, for instance, I'm going to grab my cup of coffee. Hello, Christina. Anybody watching? Welcome to my live. Happy Tuesday, everyone on YouTube world over here. My cup of coffee is always in my hand. I love to start my day with coffee. So if I'm in my kitchen, if I'm on my balcony, if I'm walking, wherever I'm at, I'm going to put my camera on and I'm going to record a 7-second video first. 7-second video, right? You can't talk in those. They're very quick. That's okay. I use text on the screen. I use text on the screen to get my message across. So I'm just going to give you an example. I think I used this morning. Laid off of a job of 20 years, I think I said. I can't remember. 18 years, 20 years. And because I don't even remember. It's been about a decade or two. It's been about 2 decades. No savings out of that job. No retirement because I couldn't afford it. I needed to find another way. Bills were coming in. I got 2 teenagers to take care of. And this is what saved me from having to get another job. And then I talk about what it is I get in this program. I work 2 hours a day, right? And this is text on the screen. I work 2 hours a day. I follow a blueprint that's step by step. I create 3 pieces of content a day. I do some free copy paste ad strategies. And then I send people to my Freedom Formula Blueprint. You see that domain in the top right there? I send people to that. And I let that do its work for me. That does 98% of the work for me. It does the selling, telling, follow-up, so I don't got to worry about that. It's not MLM, network marketing, affiliate marketing. And then guess what? I have the rest of the day to myself to enjoy my life, be present for my teenager, talk to him for an hour or 2 without a boss breathing down my neck on FaceTime, my oldest in college, right? One of my teenagers in college right now. I don't got to worry about going to a job in traffic anymore. And I want that for you too. If you're the mom or dad, 9 to 5er, that's who I'm talking about. If you don't have a retirement, we're going to be empty nesters. I want to help you. Down in the comments, put the word blueprint so I can send you to my free Freedom Formula Blueprint. Because guess what, guys? This blueprint is free for you to look at. The programs aren't. Do you think that I thought that when I bought this last year? No. I knew I was going to have to buy a program that's going to teach me these skills. I'm new to the industry. Nothing is for free. Your job is not for free. It's costing you time. You're trading time for dollars. Stop getting it twisted. You're always going to have to pay for something, gas. But see, the thing is, people do what's comfortable. You go and get another job because you lost a job, so it's comfortable to you. It's comfortable for you, right? So you do what's comfortable for you. You're not going to think outside the box. Let me just do a little business, girl or sir. Let me do a little business and let me see. If I have a job, that's even better because now I still got profit coming in while I do my side hustle so I can get on out of that job when the time comes. That's the smart person. That's what I wish I would have had access to back then. Sandra, my friend, Sandra, go here, my friend. Thank you for the interest and the inquiry. Go here, Sandra, right there. ManuelaVincent.com. You go there, you put your email address. Anybody else want to see that? Or you can double tap up here. If you go to that little arrow here, it's going to send you to get some more information. I don't know why all the girls are jealous of me because I have a tea. Oh, strawberry, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that because I don't got no tea body. I don't know what that means. Sandra, once you go there, you put your email in, my friend. You put your email address in, and it's going to get you my free blueprint. The blueprint is talking about everything I'm telling you today. 100% profit, daily pay, automation included, rejection-free business, what you're going to be doing every day. Right now, we're on one. Well, 1 hour is you creating content. Make sure you check your spam folder, your promotion folder. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. You're welcome, Sandra. Get it out of there if it goes to your spam folder. Sometimes with Hotmail or Yahoo, it goes in your spam folder. I don't know why, because I got Gmail. It came right to me when I did a test on my email. So you're going to look that document over, and it's going to tell you exactly what it is, and then you're going to watch a couple videos, okay? Then you're going to go to the next phase. I'm going to be talking about the 5 programs. They're programs. These programs teach you skills. Okay, it's not a course, it's a program that's interactive. You're going to have something to do every single day, my friend. You're going to be learning from a multiple millionaire, multi-millionaire. Can I say it like that? She's already almost hitting 12 million right now. She created these, and we get the master resale rights to it, okay? But I'm not there yet. I just want to break down the 2-hour workday first, and then we'll talk about the programs, okay? So that's what a piece of content is, guys. You don't got to complicate it. I don't spend hours in the morning trying to figure out what I'm going to talk about. I already know what I'm going to talk about. Some days I won't even mention the layoff part. Some days I'll just talk about how this has been life-changing for me. I'm now home and relaxing, and I can just do my day knowing I've already got my work done. My 2 hours is done. Now I can relax on the couch. This wasn't possible 18 months ago you know what I'm saying? Like, I can talk about anything relevant to my pain point, which is being laid off. Maybe your pain point is you have a job, but you want to replace it. That's a pain point. You found something that's teaching you how to do that, because we've had many people in our community doing that. We had a mother who worked 2 jobs. She was a trucker and a waitress. In her first 10 months, she was able to lose one of those jobs. The next 6 months, she got rid of the last job. She's now making multiple 6 figures. That's what's possible when you take it seriously, you get the skills, you implement the training, and you get to work. We got to get to work, guys. We can't just sit there and say, I'm just going to buy this program and I'm just going to hope and wish. That doesn't work. You have to implement what you're going to be learning. What I'm breaking down to you is how I've been able to replace my income. See, I made I think it was like $5K a month in my last job. I've been able to use this business and implement it to replace it. And so now that's what I make every month from this. My next goal is 10K months. But how would that help you? If you can just be home making what you already made in your job, come on, make it make sense. Why would you want to keep looking for another job when you can just keep doing this business? That's what I'm talking about, okay? And this is so easy because you get everything you need in the business, okay? So what are we going to do? That's what you're going to do in your content. You're just going to be relatable. Guys, I can't stress that enough. Don't make it complicated. Be you. Sandra, be you. Whatever you do in your daytime or whenever you're around your house, whatever it is, be you. Keep it simple. If I'm with my daughter hanging out, I'm going to show that. Hey, me and my teenager, we're hanging out. And then you put your text on the screen, right? It doesn't always have to be you selling or talking about the blueprint. But that's typically what I do because I know a lot of people need this right now. I want them to understand that while you're out in your day job, sweating 8 hours a day, whatever it is, working for the grind, you could be making more doing 2 hours a day, right? I make more here in one day than I did in a day job. How would 900 a day sound for you working 2 hours a day? That's how easy it is here. How could 1,400 a day? That's what we're able to do now. We just got a pay increase because we got a program that's $1,400. So we're now able to have programs in English and in Spanish. So now we're connecting with the Hispanic community. We're global now. Okay. So we got a pay raise. I'm so happy and blessed. I love 900 days, but I want to get them $1,400 days. And that's what we have here. That's what we have at our fingertips. Social media and your phone and this blueprint. Okay. Let's keep going, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Be relatable. That's the number one thing I'm going to tell you. In your content, you're going to do it 1% better every day because you have a mentor who drops nuggets every single morning. She literally gives you a 4 to 5 minute video. You watch it, you implement it. Okay. Next part of the 2 hours is 30 minutes of what? You're going to do 30 minutes. This is for introverts. Copy, paste ads, free ads. Yep. I did that for 9 months and then I got brave and I went live. I just go live. I don't do ads anymore. But that's what you're going to start with. If you're new to this, you start there. You do your 3 videos a day. That's a non-negotiable. Then you're going to do your 30 minutes of copy paste free ads for 30 minutes a day. Put Netflix on, put your radio on, your earpods in, AirPods, whatever. Put it in and start listening to that while you're doing copy paste posts. On these free classified sites, we teach you where to go find them. And we're going to give you the pre-written ads. And then you're going to start being really creative and doing your own ads. It doesn't have to be long and drawn out. Hey, moms and dads, if it was me, this is what I used to do. Moms and dads of Northern Virginia. If you are someone looking to get out of your day job, if you need extra income, if you want to make anywhere from $100 a day to $1,400 a day, we've got you. This is what I've been doing for the last 18 months to be able to make a nice income from my home using 2 hours a day, Wi-Fi and a cell phone. What you're going to do is you're going to go grab my website down below and you would put your website. And then sometimes I'd put a video in it of my YouTube channel, and that way they can get more information. They can go watch that video and see what it's all about. Then between those two, that's how they were signing up. So we're going to teach you how to do that. Copy, paste, free ads, okay? The last 30 minutes, guys, 30 minutes. The last 30 minutes is going to be you responding to comments. From the copy paste ads, you're going to get emails. Copy paste, respond to comments and emails. What time is it? Oh, we got a few minutes. Look, 30 minutes. Look, 30 minutes respond to comments and emails. That's what I do. So when your videos start going crazy, which they will, if you stick to it, don't think, oh, I just started day 1, boom. Sometimes it don't work like that. You got to give yourself grace, my friends. Give yourself grace. We like to say give yourself at least 90 days to get a good flow going. Some things you might have to change up. Maybe your message is not clear. You got to give yourself grace. It's a business. Nothing happens overnight. I mean, for me personally, when I started it, I got my first $900 payday in 7 days. I went on Facebook. That was the first place I started talking about this business. Some of you are probably scared because you're like, well, my family's on there. If you'd even use Facebook, I'm a dinosaur, I guess. I use Facebook. I've always used it because it's family oriented. And so I use that and I have people come in and ask me for details. That's how I got my first $900 payday. You use what works for you. That's the warm market. We like to call that the warm market because they already know, like, and trust you over there. Then when I got that $900 payday, boy, I was flashing it up. I was putting it in my stories. I was showing screenshots of it. And then I started coming over to TikTok. And then I started repurposing my videos from here to YouTube. And then I started getting more people asking for the details. Then I started getting crazy with it. Then I started getting more $900 paydays. I've only had one $300 sale and one $100 sale in the last 18 months. The rest have been $900 because I know what I'm talking about. And I'm a product of my product. I'm not going to promote something to people that I'm not already using. It gave me all the value. It gave me all the training. I'm with a one-on-one mentor, a $12 million mentor now that teaches me this stuff. You have access to the same things. I'm nobody special over here. I just had determination. I knew I didn't have a backup plan. I didn't have a job to fall back on. Maybe some of you guys do. That's why I say that's a blessing if you still have a job. Use your money to invest in this, and then that way you won't be out of a pocket of anything. And then you're in profit your first sale, right? One other thing I want to say on that point is I didn't have 900 sitting around. We're going to get ready to talk about the programs. That was my highest selling program at the time. I still have it. But when I started, it was $900 is the highest. There's 5 programs now. At the time, there was 4. I got started on a P plan. A P plan. I got to be careful with the words. You know what I'm talking about? They're called Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay, ZipPay. Those are what I got on my website. That's how I got started because I knew I needed this. There was nobody coming to save me. I knew I needed it. And thank God they offered those things. And we offer that to people. That's how a lot of my customers get started. There's no shame in that. And what happened to me, I got in profit in 7 days. I paid that thing right off. I didn't want any more debt. Right? I already have enough debt. So then after that, I got to work. I just bought myself a $900 program that's teaching me. It's always going to be there for me. I got a teacher that's teaching me every day. I got a program that's interactive, not a course. It's not one of them things you say, link in the bio. We don't do that here. You're really seriously learning skills that are powerful to help other moms and dads and 9-to-5ers. Guys, we're on a mission in this business. Our mentor always leads with the most ethics. We like to help people. And when you lead with purpose, God will reward you, okay? So the next part of this is I want to share is the 5 programs. These are what's paying you 100% profit. Can we get to it? Anybody want to know? Put a number 4 if you want to know what the programs are. Hi, Michael Otto. How are you? Again, if you want to you want to go ahead of me and check it out, you go here. I got to keep flashing that or double tap or send me a little message here. I'm going to send you to the same information, but however you want to go check it out, this is how you're going to get there. That's a domain. That's called a domain. You're going to get one too. Like Melissa Ordonez. If you were interested in this, you could make your own. You could have your name, Melissa Ordonez, dailypay.com. Right? Whatever it is, you want to brand yourself. You're going to learn to brand yourself in this business. Okay? Okay, so there's 5 digital programs that you master resale rights to. Maybe that word maybe you've heard it before. MRR. So with us, it's digital, right? That's why we're able to make 100% profit. It's not like I always say, it's not a physical product. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to make pennies. I want to make 100% profit. This is the best thing to make 100% profit off. There's no overhead. There's no inventory, guys. That's why. So I can sell these forever and ever and ever, as long as there's people on the earth walking, as long as we have people in the social media space, I can always sell these to new people coming in, and you're going to do the same. Okay, we sell them through that process I told you about. We don't sit there and get on phones and call people all day. We don't do this. We let people come to our domain through the what? 3 videos a day that we create. That's how we're getting people to ask us for the details. It's called attraction marketing. Some of you guys are on my live today. I appreciate you being here listening. You see, there's 6 people that are showing up right now looking and probably learning. Hopefully one of you will find something of value in this. If not, it's okay too. 1 of you, 2 of you might buy this. Some of you won't. It's okay. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to tell you there is another way. I found it. It works. It's profitable. Okay. So the 5 digital programs, let's get into them. The first program is the newest we got. It's a $1,400 program. You're investing in a business, guys. This is a high ticket business. This is not no $25 program, $47 program. You know why I didn't want that? Because I knew if I bought one of those cheap programs, I wasn't going to take it seriously. No, you're not going to do that because you just bought something outright, but you're not going to take it seriously. Chances are there's no mentorship with it. There's no community with it. Why would you do that? There's a lot of them out there. Again, they're going to affiliate style, 80-20, not 100% profit. Go and research it. Go look. Go. I see a bunch of people that are in my digital space, and I scroll and I see it. They're not offering what we have. I already see it. Okay. So the top program is 1,400. You buy any of these programs one time, it's yours forever. Anytime social media changes, because it does, you're going to have more implementation in the program. Our mentor adds new things in all the time. We get a live community every 3 days, 3 days a week. You're going to get a live webinar where she comes on, she teaches you, she gets her other 6 and 7 figure earners to jump on and teach us about social media. She's getting ready to implement somebody from TikTok. She's already in contact with somebody at TikTok who's going to come on and teach us about TikTok shop, right? We're going to learn about branding, but also getting brand deals from big time people. You're also going to learn in this $1,400 program how to use AI, advanced AI, not the ones that make you look cute, but how to convert your English program. You know, like this video or any videos I create, I can take those same videos, put them into the AI tool, and it's going to translate it into Spanish for me. So that anybody who's Spanish is going to come and see that video and they're going to want to take action. That's what we have here. We got the tools, okay? Affiliate marketing. If you guys want to add that in, if you want to learn about affiliate marketing, she's going to also be training you on that. That's what this $1,400 bundle pack includes. It also gives you 10 income streams, guys. That's 6,600 valued programs. You're getting them for $1,400, all of them. You're getting the potential to earn, because I don't know what your work ethic is, to earn $1,400 a day, which equals $511,000 a year. I'm a numbers person, so I like to see what the big picture is. That's why I joined at the 900 when I first started, and I just upgraded to the 1,400. So now I can get more paydays, good paydays. Okay. All right. So that's the top program. Okay. If that's not, and again, payment plans are on my website. I looked at it, Afterpay. If you were to do Afterpay for 12 months, it's $100 a month to pay it off. If that's not in your wheelhouse, we're going to go to the $900 program. That's the one I started with. Okay. All of these are on any budget. Wait till you get to the bottom ones. I'll tell you about those in a second. The $900 program is where I started, and it's allowed me to make thousands per month. Okay. Following this 2-hour blueprint. 900, because most people are buying that because they see the value. You're getting all 4 programs for $900, guys. $900. Okay. That's going to give you access to Legacy Builder. Legacy Builder, every Monday we hop on a call with our mentor. I keep telling you about her. She's a $12 million earner, Michelle O'Neill. You can Google her if you like. She's the one that created these programs. So we get to hop on a live Zoom with her. She teaches us something for 20 minutes. And then we get to go in breakout rooms and talk with the other members. And we come back. If you're having struggle, this was yesterday's topic. If you're having struggles with your story, if you don't know what your message is, that would have been a good call for you to get on. Because we would share it with the other people in the community and they would give us feedback so we can get better. That's the kind of learning you're going to get here, okay? It's all about storytelling. You got to we're in the people business. We got to make connections. We got to help the moms, the dads, the people that really need a change. We don't want to just have you buy something and you're lost in the sauce. No, we have real people here that help people, okay? So 900, you get a certificate that shows authenticity with this business, okay? And you're always going to have access to that community of 57,000 members, all doing the same thing. You're going to learn to build a business online for yourself, but not by yourself. I know some of you are probably new to this. I was new to it. I needed to ask questions to somebody. They come back just like that. We have a tech support team. She puts her money back into the community. We're talking about thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars a month she puts back in the community. She told us, worry about your content and let me worry about the back end of stuff. Because you know, to run an online business, it would cost you probably 10 grand, if not more. So she worries about the administrative stuff. She worries about the tech support. She hires people for that. So and they also, guys, you're going to be paying a one-time website fee, whatever program you get. That covers your hosting of your website. They create the website for you. It's talking about these programs. Remember when I told you the automations does the selling, telling, follow-up? Well, that's part of it. It's doing everything for you while you enjoy your life and do what you do. So you got to pay that one time. No monthly fees with this. Your program plus your website fee. So she takes care of that too. They take care of the hosting, the developing the website, all the good stuff. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Teresa, how are you? Now, that's the $900 program. Well, what else? You get 4 income streams. Who wants 4 income streams? How would that help you? I'm all about all income streams. That's why I went with the top one. I want 10 income streams, baby. I want people buying in English and Spanish. I want it all. But if you want to start at the 9, you're going to get 4 income streams. That's still a 328K year income potential, guys. Okay? Well, are you a go-getter or not? If you don't want to leave a legacy for your family, I know I did. I'm trying to build a lot of homes. I want to do all kinds of stuff. Sky's the limit. Okay? It's here and it's possible. We've had people in this that have made 500, right? 500 and paid their houses out in cash. Buying cars, if that's what you like to do, right? Whatever it is, it's here. If you just stick to the plan. If you just stick to the plan. Add it up. Billions. Add it up. Let's go, right? Multiple streams of income. That's what we need. That's what you need. Your job can't give you multiple streams of income, can it? Last I heard, I don't think so. More stress. I used to hate getting up to go to the jobs, guys. Okay, look, let's keep going. I love it. I appreciate you guys being here. If that's not in your wheelhouse, $900, guys, we have a $600 program. Thank you. I appreciate you, Teresa. Is that how you say your name? I love the likes. Tap the screen, people. Love it, love it, love it. Share the video. Help me. Boost me up. People need this information, guys. I don't come on here to dance. I come on here to help people's lives. I want people to get help if they need it. Okay? I can't give it to you. I can lead the horse to water, but I can't make you drink. I'm showing you everything. I'm telling you everything. Right? Teresa, but they write Teresa. Okay. Hopefully I'm not butchering your name. I know people will say my name wrong. Ever since elementary school, they would say Manuela, and it's Manuela, like the female version of Manuel, right? Okay, $600. This program is going to teach you how to make 6 figures in 6 months. That's what our mentor did. She made her first six figures doing this business, and then she got her first $1 million at 17 months. I'm not going to follow any more broke people. I'm putting it out there. If I wanted to stay broke, I would follow the next 27 program, $47 program. I don't do that. I follow the millionaires. That's what you want, education from a millionaire. That's what I see every day. That's what I got here every day. Oh, of course I'm going to buy these programs because they're teaching me a lot of stuff, guys. Okay? $600. Now you have 3 income streams, guys. 600, 3, and 1. 3 income streams. If that's not in your wheelhouse, if you don't want that, there's a $300 program. That's going to give you 2 income streams, right? I appreciate you. Oh, thank you so much. I love that. TikTok's really doing a good job today, by the way, guys. You never know about TikTok because sometimes they reach the right people, sometimes they don't. So I appreciate you guys being on here with me today. I love it. $300 and $100 paydays. If that's what you want, that's where you start. Okay? That is a 6-figure income, by the way. That lady that I told you she had 2 jobs, she started with that program. Then she fast-tracked and she upgraded real quick. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for tapping the screen. I love it. And then the next program, sometimes I've gotten 3,000, 4,000, just depends on who's on, right? Some people don't want to engage. It's okay. Now, the last program's $100, guys. $100. Can you guys afford that? Can you guys afford that? It's up to you. I would say if you get that, don't stay there. That's a launchpad program. That's what that's called. The launchpad, it launches you into the digital space. It teaches you some basics. This program is not meant to stay. None of these are. You want to ultimately get to the top program. You can upgrade. You can upgrade within 30 days and you pay the difference. You pay the difference. Bye. Thank you so much for coming on my live today. I appreciate you. And you can upgrade after 30 days and you pay the difference, or in 30 days. If you do it after, you're going to have to pay the full amount. So that's why we say, make sure you get your customers. We're going to teach you how to profit in 7 days like I did, guys. You buy unused gift cards, and what do? Resell them? You're welcome. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Why would you buy unused gift cards? What are you doing with it? Guys, am I lost? I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. Anyways, guys, that's what these are, right? So in a nutshell, these 5 programs are going to give you 100% profit. When you resell them, you get the master resale rights to them. You're going to do your 3 videos a day. Let's wrap it up. Okay, let's wrap it up. You're going to do what the blueprint says. In this blueprint, you're going to create 3 videos a day, right? We went over this earlier. Anybody coming in late, screenshot it real quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is where you go to if you want to check it out if you missed it. Okay? You're going to create the 3 videos a day. That's attracting people to you. That's when they're going to say ready or blueprint down in the comments. Once they do that, you're going to send them to your beautiful domain that you're going to set up through this business. A domain is very affordable. I think this is like $1.99 a month. I don't know. I think I paid $20 for the year. This is my own name. You can pick what you want. Daily pay. I could have done Manuela Vincent daily pay on here if I wanted to. I just picked what I wanted to do, right? But you're going to send people to this on your TikTok, your YouTube, whatever it is. And then they're going to go put their email address. Now you got a lead. They're coming into the funnel system, the automation that I talked about, that it's included with this business. They're going to get an email for 30 days until they buy one of your programs. You let that system work for you. It doesn't matter if they leave your system. I see people coming in. I don't even pay attention to when they leave. That's not what I'm worrying about. I'm worrying about coming on live on my content, talking about how I can help another mom, another dad, another 9-to-5er. And then I let my system handle the rest. That's what you got here. Okay? You got a business in a box. The blueprint is teaching you what you're getting. The done for you digital business. It's going to teach you the structurized 2-hour workday. It's going to give you the master resale rights to these 5 digital programs so you can make anywhere from $100 to $1,400 per day. How life-changing could that be for you guys? Do you guys not want to make that kind of income? Can I promise that to you? No. I have to put the income disclaimer. I don't know your work ethic. I knew I was going to do it. When I bought my program last year in May, I said, Manuela, I know you're going to do this. 900 is easy. All you need is 1 customer on social media, 5 billion people on social media. Why not you? Why not you guys? I like to tell you that because it's true, right? Let me show you a couple of things real quick, and then I'm going to get off my live today. I hope this brought you value. I hope that you're going to take this home and look at it, check it out. Stop watching. There's a lot of people that like to watch. I call them the looky-loos. The looky-loos. They're always wanting to keep looking to see if you're... I've been in this 18 months. I had a guy come on here the other day saying, that's not around anymore. Are you kidding me? We just added the 5th program. It's not going nowhere. Digital marketing is here forever, baby. It's not going nowhere. It's not saturated. This is not a physical product. We're everywhere. We're all over. Okay? Let me show you proof of that. We have a map. We have a map, guys. Let me show you this real quick. Let me turn the camera. Flip the camera. Look at this. Okay, you see this map? This map is every dot with the number in it is where we're at with digital marketing. All the people that bought this program from us. We've already created 24 self-made millionaires in South Africa. See that? There's 6.6 thousand people in South Africa doing this digital business. And that continues to grow. But out of that, 23 or 24 are self-made millionaires and ran money already. But we're all over the world. This is all over the world, okay? US over here, right? United States. This is everybody who's in these states that are doing this business. It's never going to be saturated. It's never going anywhere because it's a digital program. People want to learn skills. This is the best industry to get into right now. Guys, what is this? I don't know what this is. Fan goal. Guys, do you see that at the top? I don't know what that's about. All right, that's just one thing I want to show you. I want to show you the calendar real quick. So this is when I say it's an interactive business, a program. Blessings to you, Kalia. Thank you so much for being here. You see this? This calendar is everything that happens every day of the week. We have Tech Tuesday today. That means if you get started and you have an issue setting up your payment portals, you know, you can get paid by PayPal. You can get paid by Square. You can get paid by Stripe. That's how I get paid. I'm just giving you an example because some people are not tech savvy. I'm not. But if you do, you just hop on one of these calls. This one's at 1. You just go on up in here. You click on the link right there and you get on this Zoom. And it's going to help you, right? You get on there and you click. So on Thursday, look what we have. I'm showing you guys real life stuff. This is our community, guys. This is what you'll be part of. It says system welcoming new customers. You're going to be welcomed in. When you join, it's like an onboarding session. Who else does this? I mean, really, tell me. I'm an open book. Just tell me. This is some classroom training. So right now we're doing a 90-day customers. Oh, I think I was already in it, was I? Confidence to cash sprint. Every 90 days, our mentor says, okay, what do you want to do for the next 90 days? What is your goals? Manuela, do you want to do 10K in the next 90 days? 10K months, that's 30,000 for the next 90 days. We got Christmas coming up. What do you want to do? Let's go. You write that thing down, you put it in front of you, and you get to work. You get to work. You see this? Every day. We're already down on day 50 now. So anybody coming in can still start on day 1. And every day she drops a little video. Not long. You watch the videos. She even gave us content ideas, guys. Look, I'm showing you so much. Look. Hook ideas. Hook ideas. What if the next 90 days could change your life? This is hand holding. Do you guys need hand holding? This is hand holding. It can't be much easier than that. She literally is giving you the hook ideas. She's giving you what kind of content to teach people. Because you got to teach people, right? I teach people every day. In my content, I told you, I do 3 types of content talking about how I'm making income from this business, what it's taught me, how that you just need 3 things to do this business. Your cell phone with Wi-Fi, social media, and then you need knowledge. And that's what I teach. If I'm loud, I apologize. I get excited about this stuff. So that's just one video she did. There's so many here, guys. Let me see. Let's see what we got. Let's keep going down. But do you see? Look at this. So much content. Look, you're going to watch these videos. They're very easy. They're like 4 to 5 minutes. 4 to 5 minutes. And you watch them and you implement into your content. And every day your content's going to get better. 1% every day. That's one piece of your learning, okay? That's just one piece of your learning, guys. Look. Let me show you the program because I like to show that too. Hold on. Hold on. So let's say you got started. I can only show you what the $1,400 program looks like because that's what I got access to. So I'm logged in, right? So you see how there's 2 programs. We got one in Spanish. If you were to buy the Spanish bundle pack, that's going to be in Spanish. If I go here, this is the English version. You don't got to speak Spanish to get the Legacy Builder bundle. But do you see the mentor on the top right there? Okay. Guys, look. Let me scroll down a little bit. So it would say, for instance, this is your program. This is the big package you're buying. All the programs, whichever one you buy, you're going to have a program that you're going to be self-paced learning in. So you would go here and you start. You're going to go to the next one. You start. How to attract your perfect daily customers. The engagement piece. Conversions. How are we converting these people to sales? Monetize and multiply, additional trainings, leveraging the AI. All that is at your fingertips, okay? All that. You would go to your module to set your website up. That's the first piece that you got to do when you start with this, okay? That's another piece of the training. You're getting a lot for your bank, for your money, guys. A lot, okay? So let me go back to this, and this is the community. Let me go to the front page of the community. Thank you for staying on YouTube. I know I can't show you everything because it's just too much. I'm going to try my best. You see how we're at 57,000 members? This is the community. Everything that's live is at the top. Tech Tuesday, you would click on that in 41 minutes. This is a live community, guys. No other programs are doing this. This is the school platform. We're #1 in here also. This is a learning platform. You see at the top, our mentor posts what's the first new thing today. Okay. Day 51 of the Confidence to Cash. You go and watch that and you implement. She's talking about ChatGPT prompts. Okay. If I come over here, you're going to introduce yourself. When you're new, you come and introduce yourself. Look, somebody just posted this 4 hours ago. If you come over to the wins tab, this is where people get the when you get your sales, you post it in here, right? This person just said $900 sale while at the professional development at work. While at a professional development. So this person works a day job and got a $900 sale selling the Legacy Builder program. We teach you that stuff, guys. You don't got to worry about it. You're not begging people to buy the program. You're doing the 3 videos a day, like I told you. Okay. Look, Bridget, unexpected $300 sale today. Look, she said, here's a clear and more engaging rewrite of my message. I just made a sale even after my TikTok account was taken down. You're going to go through that too. If you use TikTok, I've had 1 account banned already. It's okay. I create another one and another one, and I keep restarting. I don't care. You're not going to put me down. I'm going to always come on here to show out for people, show people what we have here. Okay. So you can just come through here, and when you get access, you can actually show this kind of stuff to people. This is why I show proof of things. Okay. Someone said, Jolanda said, I just made a $900 sale, 3rd of the new month, and I've already earned more than most people earn in a whole month of work, right? And that's Rand money. She's in South Africa. We got a lot of South Africans joining this. A lot of United States, but we're making a lot of millionaires in South Africa. We have 114 or 126 and 7-figure earners in the United States with this program. We just saw this one. I'm just showing you some evidence. People having to show in their YouTube proof, right? I know I just reached 600K, guys. Hi, Maddie. Maddie, if you want the blueprint details, hold on, guys. I got to show Maddie something real quick. Hold on. I know you can't read this board. I know you can't read this board, but this is talking about my 2-hour blueprint, my 2-hour workday, where I've been able to replace my day job income. Where I used to make $5,000 a month, I've replaced that with this business. Reselling digital programs. In a nutshell, that's what it is, guys. Okay? So I'm going to drop this one more time in chat over here for my YouTube people. Maddie, if you want to take a look, because I'm not going to go through the whole thing again, you can watch the replay. Anybody watching this on a replay, let me know. Put down #replay. I love it. Okay. In the meantime, I'm just continuing to show people proof of how this works, what it is. We create 3 videos a day of content on our YouTubes, TikToks. We talk about how we had a pain point. How I found a program, this digital business that's allowed me to make daily pay now. And then people will ask us for the details. We don't chase here. We don't have to do that. We don't got to DM people. This is not affiliate marketing. So that's what we teach in this program. Okay. Let me show you something else. So that's a little bit of that proof. Now, let me reiterate TikTok. Let me show you something. Where do I go? Where did I go? I'm all over the place. Let me go back to the capture page, ManuelaVincent.com. So guys, you're going to have to go here to get the details. If you're on my TikTok and you haven't done so yet, you're going to go here. It's up here. That's the website. It's going to bring you here, and it's straight in your face. It's telling you it is a business, online business, daily pay, 100% profit. You're going to put your email in here, okay? And once you do that, it's then going to drop you over to, let me show you, the thank you page. This thank you page is going to have my mentor talking. That's Michelle O'Neill. It's going to be some more proof of income on here, okay? You can see that right there. You listen to the mentor though, guys. Don't skip through it. She's going to tell you what this is all about, like I told you, but in a little bit more detail. Once you're done with that, you want to do it. You want to see what this is all about. You want to see how many. I've already told you the price points on all the programs. If you guys heard Hispanic on here, anybody, you could, if you want to see this page in Espanol, you click this. And it'll go to Espanol for you. If you want to go back to the English, you click that. It takes you back to English. That's what I bought. I bought a program that's in English and in Spanish. That's what I did. I upgraded to the $1,400 program because I want to earn $1,400 paydays. I'm already been making 900 paydays. Okay? This is what you're getting. 5 programs in English for this pack and 5 programs in Spanish. Okay, look. So it tells you, how would you like to make an extra 14? If that's not what you want to do, then keep scrolling, guys. If that's not what your goal is and you don't care about that number, but read through the information. It's telling you what you're getting. If that's not what you want to do, keep on scrolling down, right? It tells you about stats here, about the license that you get, all right? If that's not what you want to do, the other programs are down below. You read through what you're getting. That's very important. You get AI tools with this package, okay? So you go down and you keep, these are our 6- and 7-figure mentors, right? You read that, watch that. That's me, my lifestyle, my family, who I do it for, why I do it, why I will never go back to a job and trade time for dollars so I miss many years more with my kids. I'm not doing that no more. I'm now present for my children. I love it. Okay? I can be a present mom. I missed too many years sending them to daycare. Maybe y'all like that. I don't know. I don't like that, and I'm not doing that. So here's the packages, okay? It will show you what the programs involve, how much you make on each program side by side. These are the top 2 sellers. These are the top 2 sellers. I came in at $900. That's what I make now. And now I'm working towards making these. Okay? All of these are available on P plans if you want to do that. Master resale rights, 10 income streams, whatever. You just look at them side by side. You decide if it's for you or not, right? Okay? If you don't want to do those, you keep on scrolling down to the next ones. 600, 3, and 1. It's broken out there for you. You see those? Those are your options. They're all on the page. You just look at them. You decide if it's for you or not. And you decide right now, right today. Stop waiting till the next year. We only got 60 days, less than 60 days left in this year. Do you want your holidays to be good? You look at this and you decide. That's what happened to me last year. That was the best Christmas of my life last year because I decided to take a chance on me, bought a $900 program that's paid me many, many $900 paydays. And I had a nice Christmas. They say on average, people spend $2,000 on a house of 4. On average, they're spending $2,000 for Christmas. I'm trying to call me, and I'm not going to answer that right now. We will wait. You see that? Live. That's my son, though. That's my son in college. I get to talk to him any time of the day, guys, because of this daily paying business. I don't have to worry about a boss. So let's go. I'm going to call him back when we get off this live. Look, we'll click this button right there. Now, you decide what you want to do today. I go all in because I'm a product of the product. I don't let you try to buy something I'm not part of. I just upgraded to this package. If this is what you want to do, you have options. You can do PayPal. They offer a payment plan too. If you want to get started on a payment plan, look, guys, you go to the Stripe button. Make sure my name is here. That's me, my website. You click on this Stripe button right there. Okay? And you try to get approved. It's not a big deal, guys. I did it. Didn't even care. I said, I'm going to get this. And there is a firm is not on here. But I know I got started with a firm at 0 out of pocket. That was beautiful. I didn't have to pay for nothing in my business up front except for the website fee. That was it. The rest, I got my profit, and then I was in profit mode. I paid my payment plan off, and then I was getting more $900 paydays. But look, if you did Afterpay, and this is right here on the page, you can do the same thing I'm showing you. Let's say you went with this $1,400 program. It's telling you what your payments would be on Afterpay. $121 a month for 12 months. If you want to pay it off faster, you do that. You know, you do what you can afford. If you don't want that one, try Klarna. Try Klarna. Klarna is doing it. I love Klarna. I've used Klarna for a lot of stuff. They spread it out more. 24 months, $67.21. Okay? It depends on what you want. I don't think Afterpay does credit checks. I don't know. I know Affirm does, but I know a lot of people that have gotten approved on Affirm. I did, and my credit wasn't even that great when I did that. If you guys have the Affirm app on your phone, there's a way where you can do it. You have to email me. There's a little special way you have to do it. ZipPay is another one. They don't care about credit, and there's a certain amount that you can spend up to, right? It just depends. You guys need to just try it. If you need a payment plan, I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying that's what I needed because I didn't have any of this on a credit card. I just got laid off. I didn't get a severance. I didn't have anything. So I needed to get started with this, and that's how I did it, okay? All of these are on my website, guys. Just go check it out. You go to the program you want to get started with, whatever you want to earn up to. That's what you got to do here, guys. I told you I don't gatekeep. I'm showing you live proof of everything, okay? Let me turn this camera back around, and we're going to end this live. Hello. Any questions, guys? Thank you for gifts. Thank you for being on my live today. YouTube, TikTok. Thank you guys for spending time with me. Happy Tuesday. Any questions before I hop off? You guys, when you get the blueprint, email me. That's part of my 2-hour workday. I get in emails. I answer comments on my videos. And I would love to connect with you. If you need me to hop on a Zoom with you, I will. I'm a real person. We're going to talk like real people, like I do on my lives, right? If you have a special situation, like let's talk it through. Guys, right? We're in the people business here. I just don't want you to continue to regret staying in a job if you're not happy there. Let's get you going. Invest your money if you're in a job right now. Invest your money into a business. Learn these skills. There's no guarantee you're going to get paid the first day you join. You can't go into things thinking like that. First and foremost, nothing's owed to anybody. I had to work. I looked at the blueprint and I said, okay, I got to do this. When she's saying do this every day, I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to keep doing it until I get my daily pay coming in. And that's what you're going to do. That's the expectation here with me. When you reach out to me and you say, I haven't gotten a sale. Well, what did you do? Did you go through that training? Remember I showed you that self-paced training? Did you do any of that? Did you go to the 90-day sprint? Did you watch those videos every day? How many pieces of content did you post today? Did you do your 3 videos a day? I'm going to be that mentor because that's what our mentor does to us. You can't expect to just make money out the top like that unless you're already in this niche already and you have a good following. You're building from zero, working up. You got to get people to know, like, and trust you. That's why I come live every day. Anybody can pop out a video, but how are you going to get them to really connect with you? 2 ways. I go live. You don't have to. Don't get freaked out. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. We have a lady in Canada who's made $700,000 and doesn't even go live. She does all YouTube videos. Yeah, doesn't matter. I did that for the first 9 months, but I like going live. I'm comfortable. I feel engagement here. And also through your email automation, you're warming those people up. You're sending them emails. The system gives you 30 emails. Now you got to go a little bit further and say, you know, how's your day going today? What can I do? What kind of questions do you have for me today? You got to start to know, like, and get them to know, like, and trust you guys. We're in the people business. Okay. But what I do love about this is I don't got to have to pick up phones to call people 100 names and chase people in the DMs. I don't have time for that. I don't like to be on phones and I prefer not to do that. But this doesn't make you do that. That's why I love it. Okay. So I hope that I shedded some light on this for you guys. I hope that you got some value. I didn't mind spending an hour and a half on here if I can just reach out to you and let you understand, okay? Let me know if you have any questions. Email me. I look forward to speaking to you guys, okay? Anybody on YouTube that wants me to show you the programs, put a number 3. If not, I'm ending the live on YouTube. But guys, TikTok, Have a blessed day. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Take care. God bless you. All right, you too. If you want me to show you the programs anymore, if you want me to show you the programs that what you're going to see, put in number 3. Otherwise, I'm going to end the live. Okay, because I show it every day, but I'm not going to waste time if nobody wants to see it. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. You're good, Kalia? Do you want to, or you're good? I think I showed them to you, Kalia, right? Kalia, have you looked at the programs? Kalia, have you looked at the programs? When are you going to get started? Because I know you've been watching me for a hot minute. When are you trying to get started, Kalia? We only got how many days left in this year? Oh, 30. Wow, really? Big moment for me. Happy to share this new achievement. Ooh, I'm going to share that, guys. I just reached 30,000 likes. Kalia, does that mean good? Good. I'm not understanding what you're saying. So you're good? You don't need me to show you the programs? I was just asking, are you going to start this program? Are you going to start this, or are you just going to wait? Like, I just want to get an idea from you, because I don't ever hear from you. I don't get emails from you. I don't know if you have any questions. I don't know if you've gone to the blueprint. Like, I just want to gauge that from you or anybody else watching. Wow, that's a pretty good achievement. I got to share that. I am so happy for myself, guys. All right, Kalia, so I don't know. Maybe you want to chat with me separately. But anybody else watching this on the replay, let me know. Give me questions. If you have any questions about the program, I'm happy to share with you. Get on a Zoom call. I'm going to probably start those up again, 1 a month, where the address where I can email you, right? That's on here. Kalia, yes, you've asked me that several times. It's not an email address. So what you do is, Kalia, I wish I could write it where you could see it. I can't. So Kalia, how you email me, this is how you do it. Hold on, let me put this in the chat again. Kalia, you see this right there that I just dropped? You see the link, ManuelaVincent.com, ManuelaVincent.com. You see that link I just dropped? So when you go there, you put your email address in there. You put your email. So whatever that is, don't tell me on here, because that's privacy information. You type that into that. It's going to pop up and it's going to say, enter your email address. You put that in there. Then you're going to get the blueprint from me. So that makes me think that you have not ever put your email address in. I come on here every day. And it's okay if you're not understanding what I'm saying. You put your email address in there, and then you're going to get my free blueprint, what I went over today, talking about the 2-hour workday. It's a document you're going to get. Check your spam folder, your promotion folder, because sometimes it ends up in there. And then that first email you get from me, you can email me back through there. Like if you have any questions, if you want me to hop on a Zoom with you, like if you have more questions about the program, that's when it's your time to email me, ask me questions, right? If you don't want to ask it on here. Anybody else watching, the same thing goes for you, okay? But you got to get the blueprint first. That's a free document. That's not going to pay. You don't have to pay for that. That's why we give you that so you can look at it. It's called information. And then it's going to take you to what I showed you earlier, Kalia. I think you were on, right, Kalia? Hold on, Kalia. Hold on. One more time, Kalia. Let me show you this. I thought I showed you this before, but hold on 1 second. So Kalia, when you do, you're going to go here, right? That's my website. You're going to come to this page, right? You see the page, Kalia? This is the page I'm talking about to everybody. This is called a capture page. This is what you give when you go to Shein or Amazon or anybody. If you love something they have and you want to get more information, you come to one of these and you put your email in here. And it says, yes, I want the blueprint to the income online. And once you do that, you're going to be emailed the blueprint from my system. That's why I say check your spam folder and your promotion, because sometimes it'll end up in there. Get it out and you can email me back. But also you're going to come to several different pages. You're going to come to this page, which my mentor talks to you and she's highlighting the business. So between this video and the other videos you get through your email, Kalia, you shouldn't have any questions for me. 99% of your questions will be answered between this video from my mentor and the program details. You're going to click next. And it's going to take you to everything else in the program, Kalia, you see? It's going to talk about everything that I talked to you about, but more. Okay? Read it carefully. Anybody else watching this on a replay, go through and read it carefully. Because this is what you're buying. This is a program. It's not a physical product. It's digital. Okay? It's digital. There's no refunds. It's on the page too. There's no refunds because it's a digital program. There's nothing to refund. It's all e-learning. You know what's funny, guys? You go to college, you spend your money on college education, there's no refund. This is education. That's why there's no refund. Okay? Put it in perspective now. Okay? So when you come down, these are all the programs, Kalia. This is the page that tells you all about the programs. Once more, anybody else watching, and I'm going to end the live. You come down to whichever one you want to buy when you read through the information carefully. If you want to buy a program that's going to teach you how to make income online, that's what these ultimately are teaching you. In the digital space, you have a business in a box. You decide which one you want to buy. And you click the link, you get bonuses and all kinds of good stuff in here. And you come and you put your information like a checkout page, like you do anything else you buy. You decide how you want to pay for it. So I always tell people, if you want a payment plan, by the way, this comes in English. Make sure you check the right one. If you're Hispanic and you want to learn in Hispanic, you click the Spanish version, right? You pick the one that you want to learn from and you go and you buy the program. That's it. It's as simple as that. You're going to get your email to open up. It's a welcome page. You get email, your login credentials, and you get started on your learning. Okay? That's as easy as it gets. But if you need a payment plan, I have them here on the page. Okay? You got Klarna, Afterpay, and Zip. Okay, that's it. Anybody else? I'm gonna get off the live now. I've been on here over an hour and a half. Okay, guys. So, okay, getting it internet. Okay, that's what I was looking. You got it good. Are you good to go, Kalia? Are you good to go now? You should have emailed. Well, you couldn't have emailed me. My bad. Because if you didn't get the blueprint, I'm sorry if that never came across, but that's what I try to highlight. That's why I dropped the link. You're welcome. Let me know if you have any questions. Just email me back. I'm open book, okay? I hope you guys have a blessed day. I will see you guys again tomorrow on the same live, same place. All right? God bless you guys. Have an amazing Tuesday. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.